Hey friends, Cody Stinson with Media Lifeline. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, today I wanted to tell you why a summer facelift is so important, especially right now, and especially if your website feels like it's a bit dated. So why does a redesign really matter? Websites aren't really a set it and forget it thing anymore. Um, design trends change and they shift every year. The web as a whole is always advancing, moving forward. The way things operate, from buttons to menus to functionality, all that is constantly changing. And if your site looks like it did 2 or 3 years ago, visitors notice that, and the site kind of begins to get stale. Kind of like stale potato chips or stale popcorn. Um, it'll tend to get a little bit stale, and a facelift helps change that and refresh the site so your design will be current and build credibility for you, and it will keep people on your pages longer. It'll convert more visitors into members if you're a church, or convert more visitors into customers if you're like a business. And so a redesign really, really affects so much and helps your website look current and looks like, hey, we're here, we're moving forward. Okay. That's why it's so important. And so with our summer facelift, a lot of folks have been talking to us, we've been talking to them about kind of, hey, what is it? What's included? So with our summer facelift, here's what you get. You get a brand new layout based on today's best practices and visual trends. We're going to take your site, give it a whole new layout, new look. It's going to be modern. It's going to be clean. And we have a process with that. So we're going to go through a process with you and send you a little worksheet and try to get three of your favorite sites you like the looks of. And then we will take those and we will use all those for inspiration as we build out your new custom facelift for your site. Secondly, this is so important. You get a mobile optimized design. So 80% of traffic today comes from phones. So we want to make sure that your site is looking its best on mobile devices. And so every screen looks perfect, which is kind of sad. 20%, they're not going to see the beautiful desktop view that we create, but everybody's going to see the mobile view. So really, we design now with mobile priority first, get all that beautiful, then we design the desktop. That's why mobile is so important. So we'll give you a mobile optimized design. Thirdly, we'll update any content, any photos, any media that you want updated, whatever you want to add to reflect your current brand, your current message, whatever you're pushing to. We will update all the stuff on the site for you to where it reflects where you're at right now and then where you're going to go the rest of this year. Okay. And side note, as a bonus, what's kind of cool, you're also going to receive one-on-one training with me directly. We're going to do a training strategy session. We're going to review your existing site, walk through it together with you, and then talk through your goals for the rest of 2025 and make for sure that everything with your site aligns with your vision. Okay. So that's so important to me. I want to make sure the site aligns with what is on your heart to do. And we're all called to serve people. And so I want to make sure that where you feel like you're going and where you're heading, we want to help the site line up with that, if that makes sense. And we will do that on that strategy session. And with this facelift special, we're giving that strategy session to you at no additional cost as well. Okay. And so everybody says, well, do I need to do it right now? Yeah, now is a really, really important time. Right now, you're into peak summer traffic. People are on their phones looking for information. People are out and about. They're looking for services, ways to connect. And if your site doesn't feel fresh and clean and modern, they're gonna click away. And we don't want them to do that. So by acting here on the facelift special, you're going to capture more engagement and more opportunities all season long. Okay, so we're at the beginning of summer. It is a hot day outside here today, and I was out watering the grass earlier. I'm like, wow, this stuff needs some water. So it's warming up. Summer's here, and so the facelift special is a perfect time. Kind of get everybody's hitting the reset button. I drove down my neighborhood today and I got to see people cleaning out their garages, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's time. And so your website kind of needs that same clean out. Let's put a new coat of paint on it. And that's what this facelift is about. And so now's the perfect time to do it. If you want to hop on this special, we're only offering here for just a little bit. So if you want to hop on now, it'll be a great time to do that. And let us help you take your website to the next level with this summer facelift special. All right, let's know if you have any questions. You can reach out to us and we'll be happy to talk with you about it. All right, have a great day.